It's Lori, aka Lori Has Hope, and this is Wednesday, August 3rd, 2016, and it's VEDA Day 3 for most people, but it's VEDA Day 1, 2, and 3 for me, because I'm like 3 days late and $10 short or something like that, because I just haven't felt like making a video. And I haven't felt well for over a month, and I'm getting tired of it. And I do have a doctor's appointment tomorrow, so at 8 o'clock in the morning. I mean, I get up fairly early anyway, usually by 7:30. So, but tomorrow I'll have to get up at 6 because I don't hurry. I mean, it's not that I don't want to. I'm just not able to when I first wake up because I'm stiff and all my bones are kind of all stiff, and just it takes a while to get everything all untangled and ready to move. And yeah, I make my appointments early with the doctor on purpose because I have to fast for my blood work, and I will be having quite a bit of blood work tomorrow because I want to ask my doctor. Well, I'm going to tell him that I haven't been feeling good for over a month, and mainly I'm just really worn out. And yes, I have fibromyalgia, and it does include chronic fatigue syndrome, but I honestly have not ever had it last this long when I haven't been doing anything. I haven't really been out of my apartment for probably at least 2 or 3 weeks. And I mean, I do little things around my apartment that have to be done, and there's no one here except me to do them, except when Lavon's here. And she will do anything I need, but on the days she's not here, then I do it. And there's some things I prefer to do myself anyway, because even when I don't feel well, I still like to be as independent as possible. Um, I don't do a whole lot. I fix my meals, which is basically 2 meals a day because my last meal, main meal, is my lunch. And for dinner, I always just have a protein shake with my water. And, well, then later my mints. That's my dessert, my nighttime mints. But yeah, that's why I haven't made very many videos. I just haven't felt like it. I know I don't look good. I mean, I'm clean. Took a shower earlier today, washed my hair, and it made me feel better for a while. But and I have done my exercise. I do 180 minutes of pedal exercise every single day. Well, I should say evening. I usually start around 4 o'clock, and I'll try to get at least 100 minutes in before I have my protein shake, and then I do the last 80 minutes while I'm drinking the protein shake and finish up after I have it. And I am getting very close to being down 100 pounds since last year. And it's exciting. I know I don't sound very excited, but I am. When I have a little more energy, I'll get more excited, but I'm 3 pounds away from being 100 pounds down. And I did it myself by making my own eating plan that I can live with. I have to be able to eat foods I like for this to work, and that's why it has worked so well. I mean, sure, maybe I haven't lost quite as fast as some people do, but I've lost a lot. And yeah, I mean, I'm getting closer to where I want to be. And actually, it's not all about the number, but I do watch the scale because it keeps me, or it tells me that I'm staying on track. And if it's, going up, which it does, it fluctuates up and down, but then I have to think, if I gain a pound, did I eat something different the day before? Do I need to switch something up? But, sometimes adding even more of a high carb or high calorie food for one day will actually reset my losing situation. And you would think it would actually cause you to gain, but in my case, it will start things where I lose again. So, I'm a creature of habit. I do eat pretty much the same thing every day, but then I get burned out sometimes too. But I do enjoy my open-faced omelets for lunch, and they're easy to fix. I'm all about easy, especially when I have to stand in my kitchen to put the omelet together and everything, but then I cook it in the microwave for 2 minutes and it's done. And yeah, I mean, I don't have a table set up here, and I think I've mentioned that before. The table that I have is right here in front of me, holding up my computer, my keyboard, and my monitor, the tower. Well, I said the computer, that's the tower. But because I don't have a desk. When I get a desk, I'm either going to put it here or in the living room. I don't know for sure where it's going yet, but I will. I want to set my computer and hopefully my printer up on a desk. Then I can with Lavon's help, I can get this table out there by the kitchen somewhere and be able to sit down to do some of the things I used to do in my old apartment. I did a lot of my preparation for my meals sitting down at my kitchen table because my kitchen actually was big enough to have a table inside of it. And this kitchen isn't. It has the island, as you've seen me do many hauls on. And speaking of hauls, I have a hauler haul that's coming up. I got the box today, but to be honest, I haven't even opened it yet. I will tomorrow sometime, hopefully after I get home and rest for a while, because after I go to the doctor, I need to wash my car, and then I need to go to the grocery store because I need more 1% milk, I need some eggs, and I really need some yogurt. I've been out of yogurt for a day, and that's not good because I usually have yogurt pretty much every day. I started trading off with having yogurt one day and then the low sodium 5.5 ounce V8 the next day because I was trying to cut out more of my sodium. Even though it's low sodium, it still, I believe, has 90 milligrams of sodium. I don't remember if that's exact. It might be 80. I don't remember. But actually, there's sometimes I just go for a few days without any V8 juice at all. And it just depends on how I'm feeling and if I'm hungry. Of course, that doesn't really fill me up. But in a way it does because it's kind of thick, and it's got like a full serving of vegetables in that little can. That's an easy way to get my vegetables. So, yeah, I've kind of been doing things a little different, but not real different. Just like I said, switching up with the V8 and the yogurt. I've been doing V8 for the last 2 days because now that I think about it, I've actually been out of yogurt for 2 days. This is not good. And my broken fingernail will verify that because see this little stub here? That's the one that broke off down into the quick. I cut it pretty short, but not all the way down to where it's broke because it would hurt if I pulled it all the way off. And I'm going to hopefully let it'll hold together long enough to grow out. Yeah, they don't look very good, but I did get the polish off, and yeah, I've got a little stub over here, and then I've got one here. Yeah, I mean, every other one, well, you know, they're kind of a mess. I need to fix them, but I will. I just don't. I got the polish off. That was the main thing. Even though it's blue and I loved it, I got tired of it because I had it on for like, I don't know, over a month, 2 months, whatever. And I just kept fixing it by, putting more on. And it's metallic stuff that, almost can't get off with a, um, you need like a hacksaw or a sledgehammer or something to get it off. But I do the cotton pads, or the with the foil, and you wrap them all up, with that, and then you wait 10-15 minutes, and then usually it'll come right off. Some of it might be a little stubborn, but most of them it slides right off. I mean, I love those metallic polishes because they're so sparkly and pretty, but they're a pain in the butt to get off. So my next one that I have up that I'm going to try is by Essie, and it's called, I think, Mademoiselle. And it's one I bought quite a while back. I remember Tracy B. Tracy, if you're watching, hi Tracy. She's my neighbor down the road. She lives in Utah too. Um, and I seen her talking about that, and she did her nails, and they looked so pretty. It's a really pale pink. And so I want to try to even up my nails a little bit before I put it on, and then put that on. And I think it should still be good because I haven't, opened it at all. I haven't cracked the seal, but I've had it since I was in my old apartment. Because when she was telling about it, of course, I headed right to Amazon, looked it up, and ordered it. I'm pretty much a shopaholic, especially when it comes to recently Holler. Yep. And I don't know if I said this earlier or not because I've lost track of what I'm saying, but I'm trying to catch up for all the time I've missed talking to y'all. I miss doing this, but I haven't felt well. I haven't looked well. I still don't look well. I mean, like I said, I'm clean. My hair's clean. It's just, I didn't feel like doing any makeup. I don't think I'll be doing any makeup when I go out tomorrow. But I do plan to get several things done while I'm out because I like to take advantage of doing everything I can in one trip. I mean, it saves gas and it saves on me. Well, it'll wear me out for a while, but it means I don't have to run out the next day or the day after and do all the stuff I could have done in that one trip. And I know I've said it a million times, well, maybe not quite that many, but that I'm going to try to get out more. Well, I'm going to try much harder. I know I need to get out, get some sun. That's probably one reason I'm not feeling good. I'm hoping to find out something by getting some blood work, some really good blood work done tomorrow. I think it might be called a vitamin panel because I want to know if I'm low on anything or if I'm overdosing on any supplements. So, yeah, and that could be the reason that I'm so tired is because I'm either, not getting enough of any, a certain vitamin. So I'm just all over the place as usual. And I'm really not even, I can't even use the excuse of fiber fog. I'm just, you know, and I'm trying to think of what else I need to share. I know this is long and I'm sorry, but like I said, I'm trying to get everything into one video. So yeah, I have to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm so excited about that. I can't stand it. Then I cannot eat anything. I can't even have any coffee. I think I'm allowed water, but I'm not going to have any till after I go to the doctor's and weigh. I don't want to weigh any water. I mean, you know, um, I'll have to weigh my clothes, and I'll be honest, I normally weigh in my birthday suit. No pictures, I promise. But, I mean, weight-wise, I'm doing good. I mean, and I've, it's still working up here. The mindset, it just clicked last year and it's stuck. And as I've said before, I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not. There's no perfect person on this earth. And I do go off plan. I'll go to a restaurant with my niece or with anyone else, friends or whatever. And when I go, I don't even worry about my plan, because that's my time to get out, just have a good time. But I'll tell you something, I document every single thing I eat in MyFitnessPal, regardless of what it is. And it's just something I do. And doing that has helped me a lot. And after I have that meal where I may go overboard and have, I don't know, a club sandwich or a grand slam or whatever, just something that, you know, that I don't have all the time, then with the next meal, I'm right back on track. I don't even wait till the next day. I don't wait till Monday. Like some people say, oh, I'll just start again on Monday. I found out that doesn't work for me. I need to be back on plan. After I get home, rest for a while. If it's lunch, then, I'm back to my protein shake for dinner. And quite often, I don't gain anything from going out and having that one meal that's not on my plan. So, yeah, I guess I should try to wrap this up. And I hope that you're going to be able to hear me, because I have my external mic plugged in to the back of my computer tower, where it's supposed to be plugged into when you're using a computer. I was plugging it into the front, and the front, I can't think what these things, the jacks are called, but anyway, excuse me, you got an itchy nose. um, my mama used to say, when your nose itches, you're going to kiss a fool. Well, I don't know anybody I'm going to be kissing anytime soon, so unless some fool walks up and kisses me tomorrow when I'm out. But yeah, anyway, where was I? I plugged the mic thing into the back of the tower where the ports are stronger. They're not as strong on the front as they are on the back. The USB is the same way. And I did a test to make sure that the computer was recognizing this thing that's on my lapel up here. Right there. So, oh, itchy nose. Ugh. I hope no fools are going to kiss me. I think that's probably about it. I think I told you a couple times, I do have a box from Holler that I received earlier today, but I haven't opened it yet. So I'll try to do that tomorrow. It'll just depend on how I feel after I get done with the doctor. And then washing my car isn't a big deal, because I can just drive up and, go through the car wash. Hopefully they've got it fixed by now, or I'll have to end up going to the one that's across the street from where I live. If I get going early enough, I'm going to try to do the car wash before I go to the doctor. And then I'll be set to go to the grocery store after the doctor, and then I can just make my way on home. It's just like a little circle. So that's the plan for tomorrow. I will try to make another video and keep up with the VEDA, which is vlog or video every day in August. I don't remember if I said that in the beginning or not either, but that's neither here nor there. I'm almost at 20 minutes, so I think it's time for me to say goodnight, Lori. Anyway, I want to thank all of my new subbies. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate all of the others who have been with me since the beginning or any time you joined me. I just love y'all, and I appreciate you very much, and I really do look forward to comments, and I'm sorry that I don't reply to all the comments. Sometimes I'm just not up to it, but I truly do appreciate each and every one, and I try to answer them when I can, and if I'm not able to, I go in and I at least click on the thumbs up. If you see that, if you go back and look, to see if I've answered or anything, and you see the click thingy on the thumbs up, you'll know that was me. I don't know if there's any way to check to see who does the thumbs up thing. If there is, I don't know about it. Of course, I don't know anything about most of this YouTube. I know nothing about the editing. I need to sit down here one day, take 2 or 3 hours, and try to find a good editing program I can use on my computer, because then I could make nicer videos. I'd be able to, clip out things that I don't necessarily need to say in the video. So, anyway, yeah, that's my old computer chair behind me. One of these days I'll move it. I still gotta make room over here is where I want to put it. And I think that's all. You can probably tell, even just making this video is just exhausting. And I'm definitely going to print out my notes I made for my doctor, and I'm going to put them in my purse as soon as I print them out and get them off the printer, so I don't forget them. Because every time I get to his office and I plan to tell him something that's going on, I forget it. And usually, I'm extremely long, and I do apologize, but quite often I can be feeling horrible all the way up till the time I get into the doctor's office, and by the time I get back in the exam room and he comes in, then I'm feeling better. I don't know if it's just, what would the term be, psychological? I don't know if that's it or not, but you know what I mean. Just, you get in the doctor's office and all of a sudden you're not feeling the way that you've been feeling for a month, and then you try to explain, what's been going on, and he looks at you like you're crazy because you look pretty good by then. But if I look this pale, he'll probably kind of know that I'm not doing it real good. I don't think it's anything serious. I just think I may have a vitamin deficiency somewhere. Maybe iron, maybe vitamin D, because I haven't been out in the sun very much. But I'll find out tomorrow, and I will make a video about my doctor appointment. I may do it in the car, and I'll make sure the car's washed first, so the windshield will be clear and you won't be looking out through all the junk that's on there. So, with that, I am going to just get on out of here. So I wish you all a wonderful night. Be safe, and remember to keep smiling and keep a PMA. It really does help to keep a positive mental attitude. And I'm positive. I know I don't look very peppy positive, but I'm positive. I'm going to get better. It's just going to take a bit. But I'm going to find out what's going on, and then my doctor will fix it. And then I'll be doing good. So, anyway, take care. Know that I love you all, and I appreciate each and every one. Leave it to me to mess it up right at the very end. I can't edit it, I'm sorry, and I don't feel like making it again. So I just want you to know I do appreciate each and every one of you, regardless of where you joined me on my journey. And my journey is a life journey. It's not a weight loss journey. It's a life journey to be more healthy. So take care. Have a wonderful evening. And know I love you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.